Charles, as I said, that we waste a lot of food in the world.
We do. It's horrendous the amount of wastage that can be accounted for in the food systems. I'm in a couple of EU projects, so we've got partners from the European Union, partners from America, partners from China, and we're working in partnership with them in a collaborative research environment. And one of the projects, for instance, suggests that we waste as much as 60 or 70% of our food items that we buy. Now, obviously, it will depend on the type of food items that we are using. So things like salad leaves or fresh produce are very highly perishable. So one of the thrusts is to look at how we can minimize that wastage in the food industry and the supply chain in terms of distribution, but also how we can optimize the utilization of those waste streams. In the food industry, we waste a lot of water, we waste a lot of byproducts. So if we think about brewing, for instance, we make beer out of grains, we make beer out of hops, but most of the beer that we drink is water. 97% or 95% of a beer is water. The rest of the ingredients is used as waste products in the feed and animal food industry. One of the projects that we're looking at is how we can utilize that spent brewer's grains into more nutritious food for human consumption. And that could be done through extrusion technology, that could be done through bread making or other types of cereal manufacturing processes. So we can make breakfast cereals, for instance, out of these type of ingredients. And these are healthy breakfast cereals, not coated in sugar so that they're going to give you a high glycemic response all the time, but they're going to be nutritious in the form of added fibre and added vitamins and added bioactive ingredients. And that's one way that we can try to use the waste that we produce in the food industry to our advantage as consumers and the world.
And you're doing a whole lot of work with China.
We are working with China. We're working with China on a number of avenues. So one of the avenues in terms of novel processing technologies for the food industry. The other area is looking at food safety and food regulation and how we can try to harmonise regulations between China and New Zealand.
So how's that going?
It's going quite well. In terms of, as you can appreciate, China is now our biggest trading partner in food and in most of our tradable goods. So they import around about 45% of our exports in the food area. So we have to be aware of their requirements, both from a legal point of view and also from a consumer's point of view. They have different tastes, they have different perceptions of quality, they have different requirements in terms of portion size or in terms of labelling. So we have to try to integrate that as much as we can. And we've got several projects running with universities and research establishments that underline that work. For instance, one of the areas in which we're collaborating very strongly is in that food safety and food security and green processing technology. And we have a joint research centre between Lincoln University and South China University of Technology, where I'm going to go in 2 weeks' time to do some guest lecturing. I'm a visiting professor there as well. And we have staff members coming over here to teach our students and engage in research, and we have staff members from Lincoln University going there and being embedded in the culture of China, which is always fascinating.
Charles, that sounds dangerously close to actually listening to the end user.
Well, we have to. If we don't listen to the end user, then we make something that is not fit for purpose. And we all know what quality is. Quality is fitness for purpose, whatever that purpose is.